Welcome back. 4:30 a.m. off after some tuna.
Great start to the day with a wet foot, but it's just part of working in a very tidal river really. It was low tide and to get to my dory I ended up getting a wet foot. Not my first rodeo though. I've brought spare socks and a bag. Yeah, Pete's just discussing the blue mat from Forager is now gone.
Who lost it? Well, I came out the day after the three of us went fishing.
It was on deck. He went fishing the other day and he had it, and we've come on board and there's no blue mat. Maybe it came loose on the way in or while the boat was on its mooring. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for it.
Off the moorings and we're heading out now. It's an easterly sort of swell on this today, so it's a bit lumpy on the way out the Helford. It's not too bad and it is due to come down. There we go. So this is the stinger that I made up the other day. And Pete's taken a fish on it, and I don't know if you can see, but the line's actually quite heavily abraded from that single fish. We're not going to use this, I'll remake it, and instead of that nice big pink and purple lure, we're going to go with the other lure we made up, which was the black with a red stripe. That seems to go quite well. Let's see how it fishes. On the other rod we've got the golds again with extra birds, and we're going to go with the old favourite pink and purple on there. I definitely enjoy fishing with Pete. We fished together last year quite a lot. It's very different on this boat. It's a very different beast to mine. It's nice to be able to catch tuna again this year, but I have to admit it is a bit of a kick in the arse not to have got a licence. A shame I didn't get a licence on my boat. Never mind, at least we got one on here and we can continue to catch some fish this year.
Out in the bay and the sun's up, dolphins are here. Still a bit of residual swell from that easterly. The speed of this boat, we're out on the grounds already. We're going to get the gear in, get fishing. We're obviously travelling too fast still here for really towing these lures properly, but we can get them out, get them working, and we can come off the speed a bit and we'll start the hunt for fish. Really is Pete's show this year. We got the addition of Masher on board, who's a very experienced fisherman. He's getting up to speed with the tuna, and I think Pete's getting up to speed with his new boat. That's us at trolling speed now roughly. Yeah, on the hunt. While we're hunting for a fish, I just thought I'd show you these.
So Pete picked up this set of grips for this year. To be honest, we're not a fan. Lost the little protector already. They don't actually close up fully. He reckons we're losing a fish. He nearly lost one the other day with that. These are my ones from last year. You can see they're much tighter. These are better.
A nice positive action on them. They feel very secure. Horses for courses, but for me, the Practico ones, they're the winner. Birds, yes, on the hunt for birds. Pete spotted some, but it was a pod of feeding dolphins, so we're still on the hunt here. And then, out in the middle of nowhere, no bust, blue water take, boom, fish on. Hopefully you can see the rod bouncing away there. This fish is ripping line off this reel. Wow, look at it, it's a mega run, super speed. And as soon as it started, it's over. This fish seems to have come off. I'm winding like crazy just to make sure he's not swimming towards us.
Lost him. Parted our gear out.
See how Pete's testing the top shot here with his hand. He's just running his fingers along it. He's feeling for any damage. There must have been a nick or something in the top shot because that's where it parted out. Yeah, we're going to check the whole thing now, make sure it doesn't happen again. I hate to lose gear, especially on a fish like that. On top of this, it was our magic pink lures from last year, so they're now gone. I've dug out a spare set of pink lures. It's the closest colour we have on board to the ones we lost.
Not much happening at the minute. There's time. Just gonna rig a bit of gear.
Check this thing out, it's an ahi head made by Wolfpack Tackle. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway, ahi head. My understanding is this lure is perfect to be rigged with a pin rig for fishing dead baits, something I would have really liked to try the previous year. Hopefully we can set it up and have a play with it this year. It's basically a backward lure, so the water pressure forces all the tassels over the back of the lure. Anyone who's a game fisherman will know what this is.
Re-rig, you got that one that the
big
line
one?
was changed? Yeah,
Yeah.
That's quite nice, that one. We're happy with the length on that one, weren't we?
Yeah, I spent time
I was just mimicking.
getting it right, if you know what I mean.
The rest of the day was pretty uneventful except for this. This was when we came across another bust of tuna and we put the lures pretty much bang over them, but we just didn't seem to hook up. It was a bit of a shame. Yeah, what can I say? It is what it is. There were quite a few birds around and we did see a few busts of tuna that we ran at, but nothing came as close as that. We tried swapping stingers about a bit too, taking off the black one. Maybe it's too bright out here for it. We switched that over to a different one, but nothing was really working and there was no sign of any really big tuna busts. It did turn into a nice day though.
It's definitely a bit different fishing on Nomad. I really enjoy fishing with Pete, it's good fun.
Unfortunately, it turns out that this was the last trip for me of the season on the tuna. Not really the ending I was expecting, and it would have been quite cool to end with a fish. But you know, that's fishing, and it is what it is. Looking forward to 2026. Watch this space for more tuna videos in the future. If you enjoyed the videos, give us a thumbs up, lets me know you like them, and yeah, subscribe if you want to. Cheers!